What's going on, DNZ Nation? The laid back chill day, because tomorrow I will be busy and out to the doctor. Um, really not doing much, nothing on my phone, karaoke and myself with myself. Um, I know I said I had something else to do with showing you guys some other things that I do. Today was just I didn't feel like doing anything, so I thought I'd get on here and just talk to you guys for a little bit. How about that? But we don't have anything to talk about. So my son, the youngest one, he goes in tomorrow for pre-op. That is getting him ready to go back in for surgery on Wednesday. He got to go back in and get tubes in his ears. Again, this is going to be like his seventh time getting those tubes. That is so that he can, well, he can hear without them, but they say he gets fluid behind the eardrums. So the tubes is to keep the fluid down and make it where he can keep hearing well, keep hearing better, even though he can hear without it. But we just don't want to take no chances, as in tubes out, um, because I don't need no infections or anything else going wrong. We tried it once. I told him to let him try it with that. I'm going to do with the liquid buildup, but it didn't work. He still got liquid buildup in his ears, so they did place them back in his ear. But last visit he had, they checked his ears, and both tubes were hanging out. I mean, the tubes is about that small, so pre-op is where they get you ready. So they check your weight, they make sure you don't have no colds before, and they just basically let you know what's going to happen. Even though I've been through this already 6 times, uh, I already know the drill. It's going to be a little upset tomorrow night because it can have nothing else to eat at a certain time. And as the night and day progress into the next morning, he can't have nothing to eat. He can't have anything to drink but Gatorade or water until 3 hours. 3 hours before surgery. The surgery takes place at 8 o'clock, so I have to be at the hospital at 7 o'clock to get everything registered and signed and ready to go. So I will take you guys along so you can see. Well, you're not going to be able to see him until he's out of surgery. So you're going to be sitting there with me while I am doing the waiting game to see my son. He's tired of surgeries, yes. This son of mine, he is 6 years old. He had cleft lip and cleft. He had a heart murmur. That's where your heart flutters. But he grew out of that, the tubes as I'm talking about, and he has the mouth study. They check and see. He has so many surgeries, you guys. So many. And so he's just tired of surgeries. I'm tired of surgeries. But they say he will be having surgeries until he is, what should I say? Probably, I don't want to, because if everything goes well in the time that he's growing in elementary up until probably the beginning of middle school, he probably won't have any more surgeries. Let's just all keep that in prayer so that the more he grows, the more his mouth grows, the more everything will tune in to the right places. And he won't need any surgery. And we're going to keep in mind and keep in prayer that as him growing, his ears will, where the liquid won't form and he'll be free from tubes. But until then, we're going to put him in prayer today for tomorrow and excuse me, Wednesday for his surgery day. Um, yeah, so I guess I just told you a little story about my middle son. But yeah, I believe I had complications with all of my kids. I had four. I lost my first one. Uh, the second one, they told me it was a pregnancy scare where they said he was too, word for it. He was underweight inside my belly. He was underweight. He wasn't eating. He didn't want the food, but so they told me it was a life or death situation. Anything could happen. I can die, or he can die, or both. But just put it in the Lord's hands, and He will guide you through it. And so, when and it was just me at the hospital in the bed. My baby daddy wasn't nowhere around at the time, so it's like I had to make a choice. Do I want to have a baby C-section, or did I want to have my baby regular, coming out the regular end? I wasn't doing it anymore because the first baby I had at another time. And anyway, I called my baby daddy and asked him which way should I have on me. So it wasn't no reason to call him in the first place. So I just went on and said if it was gonna the way it sounded, I was like, do a C-section. Either way you can still go. So I said the fastest seemed like C-section. So because they told me if the water didn't bust, and get this, it was about to be Thanksgiving. So I was trying to be home for Thanksgiving because his birthday November 15th. So I was trying to be home for Thanksgiving. And so they said they can try to make my water bust. If it don't bust, I will still have to wait. So I said section. So that's what happened. And after the C-section, this boy was 5 pounds. He was eating. I don't know what the doctors were talking about, but that boy was big, fat. That's my oldest son now, CJ. But he was big, he was fat. But when they went and did an ear test, they said he was deaf. He's not responding. So before we got ready to go home, they said they want to take another test on his ears. And with that being said, I think he just didn't want to listen to them because he's fine. He can hear real good. And as you can see, everything went well. He didn't pass. I didn't pass. We're still here. God's glory, God's grace. There is a God. Okay. Just know that. Okay. That is my first baby I just told you about. And I told you about the middle child. So my daughter is my last one. I'll tell you that story on her and the first baby next time. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow is at the doctor's office, okay? So, but now I'm just sitting here listening to.
Oh my god, pick up the phone. There's something very, 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 very important.
I started going to college, but I really didn't really start. So I did all the paperwork, everything, got the clothes, got the books, everything. But it was something where they sent me the wrong books. It was the wrong class, the wrong thing. And after I did the grant and the loan, I never had it. So they just keep calling me like I supposed to pay something, even though I ain't even getting no money, really. So that's what that was just now. But yeah, I'm gonna still go back to school, but it's just not gonna be for that. am trying to go to school so I can be an X-ray tech. That's yes. Because another thing with my middle child, the one that has the cleft lip, cleft palate, ear problem. Oh yeah, and he had the I don't know what it's called when your bowels, your stomach, everything rises up. So they had to cut his stomach when he was a baby and bring everything back down. So that little boy, he's been through a lot. And let me tell you, when he was 6, well, he is 6, but 5, 6 in there, uh, outside playing with his friends, and he was running. So there was running. He ran straight into this iron. And see, they're big enough to go outside and play because there's grown-ups out there we all take care of each other's kids and stuff like that. So I was upstairs changing my baby diaper, and all I can hear was the woman downstairs screaming, and she came upstairs. I went out there before she got all the way in there. I got out there, and I was like, Mario bust his head open. I was like, oh my goodness. He bust. I mean, he bust his head open, ran straight in, head on to the fence. So had to grab my kids up, call their daddy, and of course I'm glad he had a truck because that by then I didn't have no car. I don't think I had a car. So I called him up and he came on over and we grabbed him up. Well, I grabbed him up, grabbed the other 2 kids, put them in the truck. We had to run down to the hospital, and do you know he is a soldier because they he was still woke. They put a needle to his head to numb it, and they sealed it right there. Let him lay in the bed while he was up looking at it. He was just numb. That boy's a soldier. And another thing is, after his head healed up, was another incident. The boys go outside to play, with the kids downstairs, and they decide they want to play in the tree like boys do. But he didn't tell the whole story when I asked him what happens. A girl pushed him out. Well, you can't really push, but she tugged him out the tree. But when I was asking the questions, no, nobody took me out the tree. So that ain't never get dealt with because I guess he didn't want to tell the girl or whatever. But again, he broke his arm. Well, not really broke it, but he put it out of place. Should I say his elbow? His elbow. He put it out of place, and I mean, when I tell you he was in pain, I know because you're trying to pick him up, put him in the car, and um, did it daddy go? I don't know. I think I just did that one. It just took. That's when I had my own car. I took me and the kids and took them on. But no. Sorry, take that back. My sister took my other 2 kids and just dropped me and my son off at the hospital. And they took X-rays because he didn't even want me to touch it. I couldn't even put a nothing over it. Like it was cold, so I had to put a blanket over him or something. He was in crucial pain. I was feeling so sorry, so bad for my baby. But that's what boys do. Boys do that stuff. So all I can do is go get you patched up and back running again. So we go to the hospital. They take his X-rays and uh put him on the the cast. I'm not gonna say the full cast. I'm gonna say the like a half cast. I don't know. It's something before you get the full cast because I want to make sure that they I don't know. It's something they do, but they did do put something on it and then gave him a sling. So gave him some real tough medicine. I tell you that. And then we had to go back and like, and that's when they put a cast on it. Here he is now. Say hi.
Hi.
Here's Musty, you butt. Hi. You have fun over there?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
He can't go back tomorrow. He can't go back tomorrow.
You can't?
No,
Why?
because he has surgery after tomorrow. He's going tomorrow for pre-op.
Surgery.
Surgery Wednesday. So you with me until you get better, okay? Yeah? Okay. He's home now, so I will let you guys go. If you like this story time about my kids and myself, leave a comment down below, and subscribe and push that bell. I'm new at this. Here with me. I'm very brand new at this. Okay. I like you. You can turn it back on. What I was telling you about my skin. Don't worry about skin. My skin. You ain't gonna see me with my makeup on because I have eczema. And it's right now I'm in crucial pain. Lotion is working a little because it's taking away the dark spot. But if somebody knows something else to put on it, please let me know because I am putting the Gold Bond eczema cream on it. But you know, I just don't like the summertime heat. Makes me really dry and messing me up. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. Peace.